vortex. Do you think I'm sexy? Whenever I think I'm the sexiest, it's when my masculinity works for me. Because I feel like most of the time I just look like a really awkward chick. But then I give off the impression that I'm a dude because I'm just so, like, grunge. Very, very grunge. But I grew up in the 90s, so that makes perfect sense, you know? Like, I was all about the baggy pants, the big t-shirt. And I still look like I'm living in that decade, you know? But I'm grateful for that because I really don't like this decade or this year or whatever the fuck is going on. I feel like it doesn't even qualify like as a decade or as a like segment of time. It just feels like we're just hanging on for dear life. That's what it feels like all the time. Time is gone. Because it's totally sped up to the point of no return. So it's not like we're going to go back to the way that things were. Or I don't think that we could go somewhere better from here. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I really do. I hope that a lot of really awesome things happen. I mean, God is good. And as long as you remember that God is good, then really awesome things will happen and can happen. But, like, there's a lot of shit, though. A lot of shit's going on. A lot of shit's going down. And I think that as much as it sucks, it can be, like, a really beautiful thing if shit works out. But I'm just not going to worry too much about it. And I'm also not going to, you know, have my heart set on a particular outcome because that's not smart. That's never smart. Don't do that shit. Just trying to enjoy this milkshake before the world ends. They say that a lot, don't they? This friend of mine, I haven't seen any of her videos in a while. I don't know what happened to her. I hope that she's just off the internet because that would be the best thing for her. That would be the best thing for everybody. But she always talked about the world ending. And I feel like that was kind of possessing her in a way. And I know, like, possession, now my bishop told me that you can't be possessed and know it at the same time. And I argued with him about that because I'm the one to argue with the bishop. So like me. Classic AG. Classic. But, yeah, he said that once you become aware of the devil, like, he can't have power over you, and I don't think that's true. I don't think that he's really dealt with it the way that people like me have dealt with it. And I talked to Judson about this. He totally agreed with me because he's got real bad OCD. And so, yeah, anybody that's got OCD, anybody that is, like, gets obsessive about anything, like, that could be used for good, and you could, especially, like, artistically, because Judson's a musician. Yours truly, as you know, is a comedian. And so, you know, we can obsess about certain things to our benefit and to the world's benefit as well. But, you know, most of the time it's a pain in the ass. And not just that, but, like, it's debilitating. But I think that it's really important that you don't downplay it, but at the same time, don't play victim about it. Whatever you do, don't play victim about it, because that's exactly what the devil wants.
That's what he wants.
And he wants that because it's the easiest way to get you. You know? Now, I'll totally admit, I don't think that I play the victim about shit anymore. I get pissy. I get real pissy. I know that I do. And, I mean, I'm moody or whatever. But I try not to take it out on people. I'm sorry if anybody has felt that coming from me. I don't want to be that way. Just know that I do feel bad about it. And I'm trying to work on it, okay? I really hate people that refuse to work on anything. Like, they're just despicable people. And I shouldn't say hate. I shouldn't even utter that sentiment. I shouldn't, express that energy. Because it's just such a bad thing to put out there into the world, especially considering how bad the world already is with negative energy. But, when it comes to the internet, I know that I can feel, like, superior to a lot of people. And, I mean, that's the wrong feeling. Because it's not their fault. They're just giving in to their weaknesses. And I feel like for society, the reason why they choose technology and television and fucking celebrity bullshit and politicians and all that crap, it's because, like, they've just been broken down. Like, people talk about COVID breaking everybody down. Dude, this whole fucking system and just the materialism and status. It's all about social status. All that stuff has broken people down psychologically, and then all this other crap that's in our products that has broken people down biologically, physiologically, whatever you want to call it. So, I have to remember that and stop being such a cunt to people online, because, that is, like, how they're making their living. And unfortunately, it's not just that, it's, like, how they're pretending that they're together. It's like social media is the glue that is holding so many people together. Do you have any idea how fucking scary that shit is? I pity those motherfuckers. I pity all of them. The more I think about it, the more I realize that I can't possibly be angry or upset or be like, oh, this person's a narcissist or whatever the fuck. Because it's like, dude, they're on Twitter. Of course they're a narcissist. It's just like, I pity society because I understand mental illness a lot better than the society that I live in. But it's because I had to. Because of me. So, it's all because of me. Good or bad, right or wrong, black or white. I'm pretty gray.